Hey.
Okay, it says we're live.
Yay.
I'm going to check YouTube just to be sure once it loads.
Should we do the hi to the vlog now, or should we do the hi to the vlog later?
Oh no, we should do hi to the vlog now. So people in the comments, I know people were saying hi. If people want to type in hi vlog so all three of us can get some footage for our vlog.
Yes.
That would be great because in addition to being crazy and waking up at this god-awful time for most of us, we are also vlogging the experience.
Yep.
You know, I was debating about doing daily vlogs just to see, like, it's like a lot, not, you know, as close to an in-time reaction as you can get. But I don't know if I'm going to or not.
I'm doing daily vlogs. Okay.
I'm filming daily, but I'm not uploading daily. It's all going to be.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I just realized that. No. I'm not uploading daily. That would be too much.
Oh my gosh, Brooke, why are you not asleep? Girl, isn't it like, well, I guess it's 5 a.m. where she is. All y'all crazy humans.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, I mean, as we established, some of them are in different time zones, but yeah.
That is true, yes. But hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Also, I'm just going to show this off because I think it's really cute. This is my new case.
Oh, I did see that. It's really cute.
It's so cute. Sorry.
Sarah picked sunflowers to plant actually today.
Oh,
so we will be doing those later.
I love sunflowers. I just love the color yellow.
So how about this? Maddie, why don't you introduce yourself and say how waking up at 5 a.m. worked for you? And you can share as much or as little as you want to that you did in the chat. And then Sarah, why don't you do the same thing? And then I'll go last. And then we can do the first sprint. I'm going to set up the room now, and I'll put the code up on screen and as a link in the chat so people can join while they're listening.
Yeah. So good morning or good afternoon or good evening, depending on where you are in the world, everyone. My name is Madeline Monaghan. I am a writer, actor, and cat mama. I am working today on my Hades Persephone novel. And y'all, I had so many of those stupid work dreams where you oversleep, and every time I woke up and went back to sleep, it was just a continuation of the same dream. So I kept like re-dreaming that I had overslept, and it was terrible. So that was fun. I've actually been up since 4:45 Eastern Standard Time, and I am just waiting for this to take effect. So I'll pass the baton over to Sarah.
Okay. I'm Sarah Sutton. I am a writer of young adult romance. Today I'm going to be working on some beta reading this morning because my brain is not awake enough to start writing. I don't ever do this. I never wake up earlier than like 9. So I actually woke up pretty fine this morning. It was kind of weird. Like my alarm went off at 4:30 and I was like, no. And then my final one went off at 5. And I'm like, you know what? I think I could do this today. I think it's just because it's the first day. Probably day 2 is going to suck. So I'm feeling really low energy, but I'm not feeling like I want to go back to bed. So that's good.
That's good. Yeah. Miguel, the stream will be 2 hours as usual. Mm-hmm. It's just a lot earlier than usual for us. My name is Zara Hoffman. I'm a self-published author of young adult paranormal romance and new adult sci-fi romance. And my waking up at 5 a.m. was similar to Maddie's in that I kept waking up and having stress dreams, but I woke up at 1 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., and then I woke up at 5, but I hit snooze and slept in until 5:05. So technically, I'm the only one who wasn't like up at 5. I'm like, I'm the one who was like, oh, I'll do it, and then they joined me. So they both get like A's, and I'm like an A- for the first day. So that's that. Okay, Miguel's gonna have dinner for the first sprint because of how long we're going, and then Claude just sent me a friend request on Forest, and I did see that I had a notification, but because I wanted to get the room started, I didn't check to see if I had, like, if that was the notification. So after this sprint, before I set up the next room, I will accept your friend request on Forest. Because you can't do it while while you're organizing a room. Maddie.
I did. That is part of my little shtick. Not a music video. Music videos, short films, stuff like that. And then I have a few other auditions lined up right now. And then I kind of sort of got cast in another short film, but I'm still waiting for the details on that. So
well, that's exciting.
Yeah. So I'm not entirely sure on that one yet though. But yes, I did say that.
Oh my gosh, you're both drinking coffee and I'm terribly already having a soda.
Oh, no. I don't drink coffee. I'm drinking tea. I'm drinking Carlin Brothers black peach tea. It's my favorite.
You need to go make me something that's better. I don't know. Well, the thing is, like, we only have, like, I wish we had a Keurig or something because then I would make coffee easy. I have to, like, do everything the hard way.
Aww, first world problem.
My mother-in-law got me this really cool, this is such a weird thing to be so happy about, but like there's an appliance that she got me for Christmas where it's a 3-in-1. So it's got a griddle, a toaster, and a coffee pot. And so I use the coffee pot like every day. And it's like the most amazing, cute little retro looking 3-in-1 appliance. And I love it and I adore it. So
that sounds awesome.
You're not alone, Sarah.
We have a Keurig though, and I opt to not use the Keurig anymore because I have my coffee pot.
Yeah.
I have an electric like water heater, but I had a really like simple one when I was off at college. And then once I came back to New York, my mom was like, for some reason, we just didn't pack the other one. I think it was like too much. Like my mom was like, oh, this was really cheap and we don't have enough space. So like, I'll just get you another one. So she got me another one that actually has buttons where it's like, are you brewing white tea? Just click in. It'll be like the right temperature, or like black tea. And like, you don't have to set the temperature yourself based on the number. It's just like, what type of tea are you doing? And it does it. And I was like, magic.
That's like life-changing. Oh my gosh.
That is really cool.
I mean, I've been kind of feeling nauseous like for the past 2 weeks off and on. So I have been drinking a lot of ginger ale. But like other than that, I don't really drink that much soda anymore. I went through a phase where like every time I went to a restaurant, I got Sprite.
I'm pretty sure my blood type at this point is Dr. Pepper. I have been drinking that since before I could walk. Like,
oh my gosh.
It's actually kind of bad. It's like I can go through cup after cup after cup after cup of Dr. Pepper.
That's how I'm with Coke. Like it's fine. I'm fine right now. One day I'll probably regret it, but
well, you know,
you're such a trooper.
I don't know if it's true with Coke, but with Dr. Pepper, it was made for medicinal purposes, wink, wink. And you were supposed to drink it. Their logo, you can actually still get this on like shirts and stuff, where their logo was, you were supposed to drink it at 10 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So you're supposed to drink Dr. Pepper 3 times a day.
And that's what's on all their ads. There's like a giant Dr. Pepper clock somewhere in Virginia because the Super Carlin brothers have talked about it.
10, 2, and 4. I have it on a t-shirt and on a hat. And I've been to the Dr. Pepper Museum in Waco, Texas. I can tell you all about. I'm obsessed with this soda. It's really bad, y'all.
Japanese history and Dr. Pepper. Go to Maddie's channel for those things and more. Actually, those two things might only come out during her live streams. Maddie.
Hi.
You have a fan club emerging.
Well, thank you, but that's okay.
Hello, crows. Yes. Hold on, wait. I don't know. Also, I don't know if you guys can see, but my dog has finally taken up. Oh, the comment's probably blocking it. Has finally taken up residence on my side of the bed this morning.
Aww.
She used to just, sleep smack dab in the center of my bed, and then she's decided, no, I like taking Zara's side specifically. But I have 3 young adult paranormal books. They're all in a trilogy. And then I don't have my paperback for my new adult sci-fi yet because Amazon was being very weird about shipping me author copies. They're like, oh, it's going to take a month. And then if I bought it through Amazon, they're like, you'll get it Wednesday. And
Isn't
so
that dumb? Oh my
I
God.
bought 2 copies that are coming on Wednesday because Regina Duke, who is normally at my streams but is understandably not here because she lives in California and it would be 3 a.m. for her, she bought a copy through my coffee page, ko-fi.com/Zara. And I wrote to her. I was like, thank you so much for buying a copy. Amazon's being a butt. It's going to take a while for me to send this to you. So yeah, but
when is Amazon not being a butt?
I mean, sometimes it's okay.
Sometimes, and then you order, from Blood and Ash from them like twice, and each time the binding is off, the spine is ripped. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. I don't know where to find this book now. I don't trust Amazon.
Thank you, crows. On top of it, I just wanted to show off my physical paperbacks. But yeah, they're all available in paperback and ebook, as you can see on the timer. Poor Brooke's computer is really struggling this morning.
Oh no.
Oh, I missed that. Okay, she lives in Nevada, not in California. Oh, she must have a real kick then that my book Obscure Origin is set in Nevada.
I mean, Nevada is kind of the perfect setting. There's like nothing there but desert. And they don't have the film laws that Arizona does. So
yeah, that's definitely why I said it there. Nothing to do with the fact that Area 51 exists there.
Is that Nevada? Is that Nevada or New Mexico?
Nevada.
Wait, I'm so confused. Wait, where is Area 51?
Groom Lake.
I thought it was in New Mexico. Oh no, is Roswell Area 51?
Roswell's New Mexico.
But that's not Area 51.
Roswell's not Area 51.
Oh. Okay. Well, the things Maddie is learning this morning. I thought Roswell was Area 51.
No. Okay, people are in the forest room. We've been chatting for 15 because I hit live at 6:01 because I couldn't get this lovely but stupid robe on correctly for a whole minute while my co-host watched me struggle. We're going to start the first sprint. Okay. For those of you who don't know, Maddie is obsessed with Star Wars. She's decked out in hockey gear this morning, but she's obsessed with Star Wars, so she always loves to pick the space tree because it looks like the Death Star.
Also on my Instagram that I might be obsessed with Star Wars. It's a warning.
She's also 50% Sith, which she reveals in her video where she takes the quiz to see what percentage Hades and Persephone are, and I'm not going to spoil the results of that because you guys should watch that video.
No,
and then I did
your
this
own video.
and then I made a video based on that because I thought it was a fun thing to do.
Sarah, you should 100% give it a try.
I'll have to.
You just take the quiz for your characters. It's fun.
It's fun.
That sounds fun.
Okay. We're going to start the first sprint in... no. I have to hit the screen and the phone at the same time. Okay. We're going to start the sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. that was the end of the first sprint. How did everyone do? Maddie will be back shortly. Don't know how shortly, but she will be back. Don't you worry. Oh, I can hide the banner now. How'd you do, Sarah?
I did pretty well. I'm reading a story about a girl lost at sea right now, which is really interesting. So I got a lot read in that. And when I was typing out my comments to critique, I kept typing things wrong because my fingers were not awake
Yeah,
yet.
my fingers aren't cooperating yet either this morning. No. I did some writing. I forgot to check. I wrote like 300 words. In addition to me typing in the chat a lot, trying to convince Claudia to listen to musical theater. But he was like, oh, or sorry, I don't know if he is the correct pronoun. I'm sorry. Please tell me what pronoun to use, Claudia. Anyway, I was trying to convince Claudia to listen to musical theater, and then they were like, oh, well, I can't listen to lyrics. And then I was like, well, the overtures. And they were like, that's not 2 hours long. And I'm like, that is true. That is very, very true. Okay, I'm creating the next forest room. Claudia, I did accept your friend request on the forest app. The sunflowers are next, picked by Sarah. And they're also, you know, as we saw on Maddie's phone case. I'm going to put
sunflowers because I'm missing sun.
Yeah. We're doing sunflowers before the sun is up. At least where I am. You know, I had no idea what state you were in, Sarah, until you said it last night.
Really?
I don't know why. I just never figured out where you were. And I was like, I don't know if she like isn't saying it like for privacy reasons. And my mom's like, you can always ask your friends. The worst they can do is just say that they're not gonna like share it. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but like I don't want to put them in like a weird position.
Yeah, I live in Michigan. I live kind of near the border, so I don't really say like anywhere else where, but I mean I do have my P.O. box listed on stuff, so gives away where I'm at, but
yeah. Okay, the moment I said the other one, I was like, oh shoot, I think I was thinking this. So thank you. Sorry, Claudia. "30 words and chat typing." I read because I'm stuck on the chapter I'm writing. I was so stuck on the chapter I was writing yesterday, even though I hosted sprints in the morning. Then I went to Maddie's sprints because hers like were 2 hours and started halfway through mine. So it was like an overlap. And then I went to yours last night. And I was just like, I wrote words. It's not that I didn't write anything. But I was like, oh, I want to like get halfway through this chapter, if not, you know, get even further. And I got stuck at like a quarter of the way through because I'm like writing a scene that like I have no real reference for. Like I've seen certain things on TV, but I'm like, I don't want it to be like those either. So I was just like, I don't know what to do. $291 for Yaza, ate dinner as promised. $229. The pirates get to see the siren. Ooh. Good. Yeah, making a spreadsheet yourself is great, but if you can afford it, I know the website. Oh my God, I was about to say the agent version. Hold on, wait. Query trackers for the agent. Shoot. I always mix this up because I use the agent software when I was an intern at a literary agency. Agent. Oh my God. Query tracker and Shoot. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Query Tracker is for those people. Yeah. Find literary agents. Okay. Yeah. Query Tracker is for the authors looking for agents. And then there's a sister software for the agents, which I'm now blanking on that name because I clearly got the other one correct. This always happens even when I'm not like waking up super early. So
I feel like time is passing by so quickly. How is it already 6:45?
I know.
That first hour from 5 to 6 flew by.
I know. It's so weird. I just realized I could look at my resume and see what software I used. Okay, 160 for Violet, who came in the middle of that, which was great, or like near the beginning. 467, Disney Panda coming through, along with Brianna. 700, Courtney, you don't drink caffeine.
Wow.
And you said you were struggling, and yet you got that. Hello.
Michigan people, woohoo! Although I should specify, I didn't mean the border of the United States. I meant the border of states. My bad.
I knew what you meant. I use WordPress. I know some people in AuthorTube use Wix. Kate Cavanaugh just made her new website with WordPress. What do you use, Sarah?
Wix.
Okay.
I looked at WordPress, but I feel like I was just so not techy enough that I couldn't really figure it out. I'm sure if I tried it again, I might be able to figure it out. But for now, Wix is okay.
Yeah. My dog does this like every morning normally. Like she'll just start licking my hand. And if I try to pull my hand away, she like slaps her paw on my wrist. It's like, Dog doesn't care about me at all. Productive plan. I kind of don't want to start the next sprint without Maddie, but I don't know how long she's going to be away.
Yeah. She's been gone for 10 minutes.
I know. Like her message didn't make it seem like it would be that long.
Right. I don't know.
Question for you, Sarah.
I started off free, and I had to upgrade because I had to for the business plan because I wanted to do selling signed copies off of a store. But I started off with the free version, I think. And then I got my own domain and went from there.
Query manager. That's what it's for the agent side. I'm like query tracker, query manager. Okay. I can never keep them right in my head. Maybe. Maddie always makes that joke on her channel. You're back.
Sorry, my husband had stuff that he had to load into his car. They were like 2 50-pound boxes, so he was like, "Help me." Sorry that took so long.
You're good.
I didn't want to start the sprint without you.
Aw, you totally could have. But thank you. That's nice of you. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I had to like run up the steps and and he's back. You might want to start it.
Okay. 3 comments just came in. Wow, back at last. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna hide the code.
I've been turning my camera off because I feel like
self-conscious while reading.
Yeah, because like I'm a mouth breather too, because I can't breathe through my nose, so I'm just like at the screen. So
You can't breathe through your nose?
no, it is so rare that I can breathe through my nose.
Like, because you're congested, or because you
No.
actually might have a deviated septum, like everyone's excuse was to get a nose job back in the 90s?
I think it's that, because I've never been able to, but because I've tried medicine and like allergy medicine and all that stuff, and it's never worked. But there are times where it is fine and I can't breathe through my nose. It's just not frequent.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. We're gonna start the next sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. That was the end of the second sprint. How did people do?
I guess. I finished another Hades interlude thing. And yelled at my cats because they're roughhousing right now. So they're like flipping over each other, and every once in a while you just hear like from over there. They're like constantly looking over to make sure they're not killing each other.
I did pretty good. I got maybe 10 pages read. That's good for me. So a lot to read left today, but I got a lot done. So
I wasn't as productive that time. I got like 100 words, but it's okay. Still words. 541 for Disney Panda. I will read the others. I kind of want to jump into the third sprint rather quickly, just so that I make sure we have time for all four before we end at the top of the hour. So I'm just going to quickly read. Crow's Talents is breaking for food. We lost Ninka and Amy during that sprint. Crows was finally able to start writing because their dog released their hand. ELC is here, is reading scripts for someone they're working for, so they're not writing today. Eva just came in, and 207 for Katja, 277 for Violet, 517 for Elizabeth. Congrats to everyone. The Forest Room is in the chat. 2 people are already in there. So I think we'll just start now if people are okay with that. What do you ladies think?
Yeah, I'm good for that. Sorry,
okay.
if you can hear that. Oh, no hissing. No hissing. Sorry, my children are misbehaving.
Cat mom.
Cat mama. That's what I get.
See, Maddie has 2 cats. Sarah has 2 dogs, and I have 1 dog. So as you go down, theoretically, you have an easier pet mom life, but Riley acts like a cat, so it's like... Okay, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. We will have one more sprint after this. That was the end of the third sprint. How did everyone do?
I accidentally opened my Skype when I was trying to hit the unmute button. So now I'm going to have Skype opening up here in a second.
Just make sure you quit Skype and not, your browser.
Yeah.
Because I've accidentally quit the wrong thing in the middle of the stream before.
I'm so paranoid about that. Like, I don't know if y'all heard that, but that was
I did.
I have not used Skype in years. Apparently, it really wants me to use it.
I use it I've used it to chat with Jesse Elliott, who's another AuthorTuber, and sometimes Keelan, and I've used it to chat with my friend in China, but I don't use it that often either.
I've been using Zoom a lot more lately, but I think it's because it's left over from school. So it's like I have it, should probably use it,
I mean, I use Zoom too, but it's like different people want to use different things. So I always give them the option where it's like, do you want to Zoom, FaceTime, or Skype?
Yeah, FaceTime's not an option for me.
Yeah. People are saying their progress, which is great. I'm not going to read them right now because I think I also want to get us into the next sprint, the next and final sprint quickly so we can end at the top of the hour. But very quickly, I did not design the covers myself. The Belgrave Legacy was designed by Jennifer Munswamy of Rising Horse Creations. I'll pop a link to her Facebook page in the chat because that's how she does everything. She used to have a website, but then she didn't really use it. So, and then my Obscure Origin covers have an interesting story. The front covers were all designed by this person who also designed my logo, which you can see in the top corner near Sarah, and did great designs, but then she kind of just disappeared. Her name is in the copyright pages of my Stellar Blood trilogy, and she also designed another cover for me, so she'll be there too, but I don't really want to say her name since she's not designing anymore. And Keelan Rivers does covers under Astra and Encra, and she was amazing and helped me do she did it. She did the print cover, so she did the spine and the back cover for Obscure Origin, and she's going to do it for the rest of the book. So I did not design any of my covers. I did tell Jennifer kind of what I wanted in my covers, where it's I want this color to be the main theme, and I want, this is kind of what the couple looks like, but and this one needs black wings on the cover, and this one needs water, but I didn't tell her how to design it. I was just these things need to be on the cover, but that was about it. So I'm going to create the next and final forest room of the morning. And then I'm also going to look up Jennifer's Facebook page so I can share that. The code is going to be up on screen momentarily. Bear with me. 4ZG7TF5. And I'm going to post the link. Right. The forest room link is in the chat, so if people would like to click that. Just looking at my cover artist. She has a Facebook group where she posts into, but her page is, a pretty good place to go. And I believe she's probably booked out until 2022 already.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
She books out very far in advance. I was just one of like her original clients. Like I found her kind of early on. And so normally like if I message her and it's like a quick thing, she'll be like, oh yeah, I'll just do it like next weekend. And then she does it for me. But like I obviously pay her for the thing. It's not like she just free. So the links are in the chat. People are in the forest room, which is great because if I start the sprint now, we'll have like a few minutes at the end to do our outros and thank people. So we're going to start the next sprint. Hello, Sacco. We have, this is our final sprint. And just noticed today Canva out. Yeah, that's new. I did notice that a few days ago. Okay, hide this banner. And we're going to start the next sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. Dog on camera. Dog on camera. She doesn't like this for long, so I'm letting everyone know that there is a dog on camera right now for like probably until the clock says 4 minutes. Say hi to everyone, Maddie. That was the end of the final sprint. How did people do?
Good.
Oh, Sarah froze. Oh, okay, you're good now.
You back?
Yes, we're all good.
It's so sad when you feel like you've done like a lot of work and then you go back and you look at it. And when it comes to like revising and editing and stuff, it's like, oh, it's so depressing because I spent so long doing this. And I'm like, how far am I into chapter 9? That much.
I'm sorry.
Revising is the worst.
Yeah, I mean, when I run into that situation, I agree. Otherwise, though, I think I like revising more than the initial drafting, and then like editing's third. Because that's mostly grammar.
Yeah.
What about you, Sarah?
I got pretty far. I'm at like 70 pages into the story, and it was actually a really amazing last chapter. So I'm still kind of blown away by it.
Ooh, that's good news. Plastic got 629 for the stream. Violet got 322, I think, for that sprint. 565 for Disney Panda. Crow's dog was trying to figure out where to lay down in the new workspace, and the answer was right behind the chair, just like Kate Cavanaugh's dog, Duke. And then I was saying my dog is never right next to me. She likes more space, apparently like cats. So yeah, another reason why my dog is secretly a cat. I wrote I finished writing the first half of chapter 12. So I'm very happy. And I'm looking at the time. So I think we're going to jump into, that's my normal last ditch effort wake up alarm, because I normally wake up at 6, and it's like if I had a late night, I'll wake up at 8. So we're gonna do our outros now. So Maddie, why don't you go first? Plug anything you want, and then Sarah, I know you have another stream later today. So Maddie, then Sarah, and then I'll close it up.
Hi. So once again, Pepples, hello, or goodbye. I don't know. I'm tired at this point. I'm Madeline Monaghan. I am a writer, actor, and cat mama. I post videos trying to get in the better habit of doing twice a week. I do writing-related content and book reviews and movie-related content as well. I also post pictures of my cats and quotes from my Hades Persephone novel over on my Instagram, so definitely go check me out there as well. And thank you, Sarah, for hosting this morning and for getting me and Sarah. I don't know if I can speak for Sarah, but thank you for me on board with this 5 a.m. writers experiment thing, because as tired as I am, I do actually like getting up this early, so thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. I'm Sarah Sutton. I'm an AuthorTuber here on YouTube, and I've published 3 books, soon to be 4. My 4th one comes out next week. I also have a live stream today with Wisteria over on her channel. We're going to be talking about self-publishing, since it is a year for both of us since we published a book. So that's going to be exciting. And thank you, Zara, for being accountability buddies, because this sounded like such a fun thing, but I don't think I would have done it on my own. Like, I really don't think I would have. I think I would just pressed snooze and kept sleeping. So thank you both for being my accountability buddies. I'm excited to see how the week goes.
I am too.
Me too.
A little bit nervous based on I did the worst this morning, but I think I'll get better. I left a link to the stream that Sarah's going to be on later today in the chat if people want to, open it in a new tab and click set reminder. For those of you who don't know me, although at this point you really should, my name is Zara Hoffman. I'm a self-published author of 3 young adult paranormal romance books in a trilogy and the first book in a new adult sci-fi romance trilogy. I'm still writing the second one. I host writing sprints normally on Sundays, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This week, someone had a question. So this week we're doing a stream on each of our channels. So on Wednesday, we're going to be on Maddie's next. It's going to be at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And on Friday, it's going to be on Sarah Sutton's at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're going to be nicer to ourselves as the week goes on and how much time we have to stay to get our stuff together before we have to go on camera. I have that schedule shared on my Instagram, which is my name, just Zara Hoffman, no spaces, no periods, no underscores. And yeah, so that schedule is up there. And it's also linked in the description down below. And I hope everyone had a good stream. I know I definitely had fun, though my brain took a little bit of time to wake up. And yeah, I'll probably see you all next time just on Maddie's channel.